Welcome to Soccer Gaming and welcome back to the Jackson Jetson Story Rebuild. And in this episode, we're going to be playing week 2 against NC State, a team that is going to be hard to beat. So if you guys would like to watch that, stick around. So I first wanted to start with the MWC Offense Player of the Week. 2 touchdowns there for Page. Had himself a week. But it is, and they lost week 1. Who did they lose against? Oregon lost to Baylor. After the three-peat, Oregon loses their first game to Baylor. The upsets keep coming. Hopefully that means that we're going to be pulling an upset here today against NC State. NC State was ranked number 19th coming into the season. They lost to Western Michigan. That's big. That is big. That makes me feel... That might make me feel too confident. I kind of wish I didn't know that. I kind of wish I was like, oh, they probably lost to, like, Alabama or something. Because now I feel like, oh, Western Michigan beat them? Like, we should be able to beat them. But then we always do say that, and then we struggle to beat teams like that. So we'll take a look at the roster, though, and we'll see what they got. But I'm feeling pretty confident, really, going into it against NC State. So we'll have to see if we could pull the upset. I still think it would be an upset if we won, because I feel like they're clearly a better, more superior team. So, all right, quarterback's good. Quarterback's good. Probably not going to run on us, though, which is kind of good as long as he is their quarterback, which I would assume so. He's not going to really run on us. Halfback, Smothers is really good. And Jones is good, so we're going to have to, they're both captain stars, so we're going to have to really pay attention to the running backs. Wide receiver-wise, I mean, they're okay. They're not fast, which is good. I mean, it just means that they're better at other things like running routes and everything else. Tight end, probably not going to be used. They got really fast tight ends, though. They're really fast tight ends. We'll see what they do. There, left tackle's good, left guard's good, their center's good, right guard's good, right tackle's their worst, but he's still okay. So attacking number 76 on that right side, probably bringing blitzes from that right side. Left ends are good. Right end is good. Yeah, they're pretty stacked. Defensive tackle's actually not great. So defensive tackle might be where we can kind of, we might need to be running up the middle here on them here. Let me take a look at their speed 76, speed 80. Okay, so we don't have to worry about like some crazy speed on the ends. Defensive tackle might be where we have to attack. Left outside linebacker is good, middle linebacker is good, and right outside linebacker is good. Corners are great. This is gonna be tough. I mean, I don't know how they lost to Western Michigan. We might go take a look. I'm gonna do some scouting here. I'm gonna go take a look and see what happened to them last week and what we need to do, like what Western Michigan did to beat them. See if they like ran a lot or passed a lot. So it looks like they ran down their throat, which is good for us. Looks like they ran for 208 yards, almost 8 yards a carry. So that makes me feel good. Couldn't throw very well, though. Third down conversions were not good on both teams. Turnovers, they just didn't turn the ball over. NC State came back. So Western Michigan was beating the crap out of them, 27-3, possibly 34-3. And then NC State came back in the fourth quarter, but not enough to do it. So yeah, I would say rushing is where we're going to need to go. We also need to make sure that we just hold on to the ball and don't turn the ball over a lot, because that's usually why we lose games. So without further ado, NC State, Fresno State. This is kind of the non-conference game of the year. If we can win this game, we are feeling very, very, very confident going into the rest of our games. All right, let's jump into it.
Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina. Carter Finley Stadium, home to the North Carolina State Wolfpack. And the fans here on this leg of Tobacco Road have been getting ready since early this morning. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a team from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. On the field and just about ready to start.
All right, here we go. Let's get this one started.
From inside his 10. He was
Okay, offense. We got to get it. We got to get off to a good start here. This could be big. We got to get off to a good start, though.
miserable for this offense. Third down play from the gun.
Quickly complete. Couldn't get rid of it. Daggum. All right.
First down. It'll bring up a big decision. Fresno State will have to punt it away.
Oh, we're taking that penalty. We're taking that penalty. We'll take it. I ain't messing around this year. You go all out for it and you miss it, you're not getting a gimme. Absolutely not. Give me the rock back.
The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process.
There he is. Get in there. Let's go. Woo!
Touchdown, Bulldog.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
You're doing on the other side, and I'm going to prove I'm a better running back than you. Both these guys are looking to
Not a good start.
And both guys can go the distance, right? These two
Get him. Let's go. That's huge. Woo, he blew off this sand. Let's get it. That was huge. All right. I like that. Oh, I like that a lot. Oh, what a punt. 3-yard line. Sheesh. What a punt.
Get first downs and ultimately get some points.
Oh, if he would have got that block on 29, that would have been beautiful, but we'll take it.
Have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making a tackle for a loss.
Oh, good job, tight end. Let's go. That's a huge broken tackle. Woo! Big broken tackle there.
Looking for a crease to the left.
There we go. Beautiful. Great drive. Great drive right now. Let's finish it off, though.
forcing that incompletion.
On third and goal, they'll throw.
Get up, Phil. Get up, Phil. Do we go for it or just kick it?
And they're able to get him down.
Well,
See what they line up with.
All they need is a field goal to make it a two-score game, but they are going for the jugular and the touchdown here on fourth and goal.
Let's go. It's huge.
Touchdown, Fresno State.
one thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Beautiful.
The pre-snap eye candy for the defense.
Oh! I thought I had it.
Love to see these
Daggum. I thought I had it. Stay home. What are we doing? Gotta stay home on that. The inside's taken care of.
Give to the back.
Be stout. Pursuit. Come on. You just got 4 yards after being hit. You gotta be there. Gotta be there on that.
Second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Well, somebody's been doing their box jumps.
It's all right. QB options really what got us that drive. Gotta be better. Gotta be better.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something
Take it.
together here.
We'll take it.
Yeah, David Baddock.
Some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Nifty little scamper on this one.
That was a big run.
First down,
Big run there.
and he's
It's all you, Edwards. It's all you, Edwards.
He's looking for an open man on second down.
All right,
Pulls
him.
it
Let's
in.
go. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Bulldogs. A great catch and run for 6.
I think that pass play was simply designed just to get him the football in space and let him do the rest. Obviously, they're not throwing that into the end zone, but they feel like they've got guys, especially at the running back position, that if you just give them an opportunity, they can make people miss and score like he did right there.
So far. Woo-hoo-hoo.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Raleigh. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride.
It's okay for that quarterback to hit the running back on that pass. Now you have all those bodies flying to the football and they're able to make a tackle.
Beautiful. Let's go.
He's got enough.
Woo!
Gets it all the way
Feeling it,
down to
baby.
the
Feeling it.
39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the running
Plant
back
your foot down. Let's go.
Stop play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know
There we
they're
go.
gonna catch it. And
There
there's
we
so
go.
many ways to use them, but
Make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here.
Break that tackle. Oh, that would have been big.
And
That would have
he's
been really
not
big.
going to make it.
Well
The
done,
defense
offense. Well done.
denying him the first down.
Great drive. Let's
Now on
finish it
fourth
off
down,
here.
He'll settle for a field goal try.
Oh, there we go.
He splits the
Slight heart attack
uprights
there.
and puts 3 on
Fine.
the board.
Fine. Good job, guys.
Now the lead
Excellent job.
extended to play. Grabbed behind the line.
Very good, Paige. Very good.
Stop at this pass.
don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll
Ah,
go
I
down
couldn't
and
get
run.
it.
He goes out of bounds.
Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to
No, not what I wanted.
They'll stop him short.
All right.
They had it sniffed out
Learn.
from the
Learn.
beginning.
Don't do that call again.
They'll run the option.
Fumble.
Can't hold the pitch, and the
Let's
ball
go.
Now the defense
Woo,
has got
it's
it the
huge.
other way.
Let's go.
And I love running
Woo!
quarterbacks, but I
That pretty
can't
much wraps this
ignore
baby up as a
concern about
present,
this.
man.
Why? Because they do
Wrap
have a
it, tape
tendency
it, let's
to fumble
deliver
the
it.
football more. They don't work on those drills every day like running backs taking care of that thing, wrapping it up. And you can see you're just trying to stay up.
Well, we're definitely just trying to stay alive at this point, but you're also trying to build confidence, too, for your next opponent. If you can find some completions late in the game,
Ah,
it looks like you're
I got
going
stuck
to
on that
lose it.
block.
It's all about building on
Dang.
the good things you do.
Still running. Wants to go up top. Looking to the end zone.
Dang.
And he's got it. Touchdown,
Yep.
North Carolina.
They know how to beat it. They haven't done it yet until now.
Nice touchdown. Continuing to fight. Continuing to play. This one.
Give it to 'em, though.
It's pretty much
a good
over.
play.
Down multiple
Exactly what they
possessions
needed to
this
do,
late
and they
in the
did it.
football game. It would take
Run
a
seams.
miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight. Push that are
GG's to
great
them.
catches of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
So that's going to do
Woo.
it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David.
That was the game, guys. Now we can't, you know, All right, let's keep talking about this one. Wow. I mean, we ran the ball really well. I mean, yeah, we only got 4 yards of rush, but that was enough to get the job done. And we stopped them on third down enough. That's really what it came down to. We stopped them enough. We had 13 opportunities at a third down. They only had 8. So even though the percentage is higher, we got them stopped enough to get the job done. Is basically what I'm saying. We did good enough to get the ball back, and then we just kind of did our own thing. And we got a bunch of times where we didn't get to third down, which I think is the main part of it. No turnovers, amazing. Love to see it. We got that fumble there in the third quarter, fourth quarter, when they were getting ready to score there. So that's huge. They ended up scoring at the very end, but is what it is. But yeah, no. I mean, look at possession time. We just ran the clock out on them. They did not have enough opportunities in the second half to come back, and that's exactly what we needed to do. Yeah, Aguilera, good job for him. 20 of 27, 168 yards. The yards weren't like crazy, but they're just, look, 6.2 yards a pass. I mean, it got the job done. 2 touchdowns. We won. Rushing wise, Greenberg did okay. Edwards is really kind of coming across as a better yards per carry guy. He's got a better average, I think, than Greenberg. I think Greenberg is still our guy, but like Edwards has been good. It's hard to take the ball out of his hands when he's been playing the way he has. So he's definitely going to kind of continue to share the workload. Obviously not as much. You see 23 attempts, only 7, but he will be getting his chances. Definitely. Receiving wise, that's where he shined today. 7 receptions, 68 yards, and a touchdown. Huge job by him. The 71 yards run after a catch. I mean, it's huge. The screens were big to him. I mean, he did great. No sacks given up. Our offensive line gets given up. Great job. Huge. And our defense did good enough to get the job done. No sacks for us. No interceptions, but we did get that fumble late in the fourth quarter. Great job. Love to see it. Let's take the dub. That's what I'm talking about. So now looking forward to next week. Just got to make sure we don't have a hangover. Next week we have a bye week, so we have a kind of a week to wrap our minds around things. We got to make sure that we don't have a hangover like we have in the past, where we get this big upset and then we do nothing with it. We lose next week to a team that we should for sure beat. So one of the big obstacles I thought that would be this year is NC State. We were able to get the upset. I'm excited about that, and we're going to week 3. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also, feel free to hit that red subscribe button. We're 2-0, looking for the quest of 10 wins or more this year. So far, so good. We'd like to hit the red subscribe button so you don't miss out next week, and make sure we don't have kind of the hangover blues. Make sure you guys hit that red subscribe button. Until next time, Slacker out.